What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to continue working on the new E34 540i project. In the last video, you saw the boy George over here completely stripped the entire car. He took front end apart, rear end apart, moldings, everything is completely off, and basically in the prep stage to get sanded so that we can get this car painted. If you guys haven't seen the last video, make sure you guys go check that out, where we went ahead and picked up this beautiful 95 M-Tech E34 540, which is a 6-speed. Obviously there's a little 6-speed in there, but yeah, we want to not completely restore, but like give it a nice makeover, because honestly they abused the crap out of this car and it needs a little bit of love. And the first thing we want to do to the car is obviously get it painted, because it definitely needs a paint job and some body work, as you guys can tell. So in this video, we're going to get the car entirely sanded down, and whatever has to be primered, get that primered and ready for paint. And then the video after this, we'll get the car completely painted. The car doesn't need too much body work. This hood is going to get replaced. We already have a replacement hood for it, and I already bought new headlights, corner lights, tail lights, everything ready to go. The biggest hurdle that came with this car is actually the front bumper. Let me go ahead and show you guys. This is the rear bumper right here. Rear bumper's good to go, but this front bumper is cracked in a few places, as you guys can clearly tell. I'm gonna try to repair this bumper as best as I can. I don't know how well that's gonna go, because honestly the parts that are broken are like very thin. So hopefully I could get this thing fixed, because they do not make this bumper anymore and I don't even know where to find one. So I'm gonna try to fix this. If I can't, I'll see what other options we have. They do sell like replica ones, which I honestly don't want to put on the car, because the replica ones, you can't take these trim pieces off and bolt the bumper on the way it should be bolted on. So I don't know yet. I'm still deciding what to do. That's going to be the biggest hurdle of the build. The rest of the car, it just has little dents here and there, which just have to get sanded, pulled out, filled with body filler, sanded again, which shouldn't be too much of an issue. This is going to be a pretty fast build, to be honest, and George is going to be the one doing most of the sanding. So you guys will see him get this entire car sanded and prepped and ready to go, and then I'll probably come in, fix all the dents, body fill, and then sand one more time, and hopefully get this thing painted within the next couple weeks. We're trying to get this thing done fast. I'm still deciding on whether I want to keep this car or if we're just going to sell it and get rid of it. So we'll see how it turns out after the paint job and after it comes together, and we'll go from there. But for now, let's get to work and get this car all sanded and ready to go. Alright guys, I don't know where we left off in the last few clips, but George basically went ahead and got this entire car sanded down with 400 grit, I believe, and he also marked everywhere that has like a dent or a scratch with just some masking tape all around the car. So wherever there's a little scratch or a little dent, he masked it off so I could see it. Now what I'm gonna go ahead and do is start fixing all those little imperfections. They're all like tiny dents, so there shouldn't be too much work or too much body filler going into those spots. So yeah guys, the whole car is basically all sanded down, ready to go. Off camera, I also went ahead and fixed this front bumper. Now I don't know if you guys remember what this looked like, but it was completely screwed up. This whole front portion was all scraped off, so I had to replace this entire bottom section. So whatever is black is basically replaced. I went ahead and used panel bonding material to get that black piece on there. So it's all glued on there. It's pretty hard. Good to go. This basically saved us around $1,200 just by fixing that front portion. So that's good news. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start fixing all the little imperfections on the body now. We actually got the car moved into our little bodywork area here. We recently built this little shop just specifically for bodywork. That way the shop over there doesn't really get dust inside. We got a little change of plans on the build.
We're burning the fucking car.
We're burning the car down.
Burning it.
It's gonna be, instead of one of like 35, it's gonna be 0 of 34. Instead of fixing the two fenders, we went ahead and just got the replacements for them. I'm gonna go ahead and throw these replacements on there. The color is a little bit different. It's a little bit darker, so I'm gonna have to paint the jams on there. And obviously I'm changing the hood, which is also a different color, so I have to paint the jams on here too. So I just got to thinking, and I think I'm gonna do the jams on the entire car, everything but the engine bay. I'll do the engine bay another time, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do the jams and get it out of the way, because I know later on I will regret not doing it. I'm gonna try to do it myself, probably in this area. Hopefully it comes out good. But yeah, for right now we're gonna go ahead and start stripping all the parts down that need the jams painted. So the doors have to come off, and then there's like 2 door panels that have to come off, scuffed up and sanded, and I'm gonna go ahead and throw some paint on. So let's go ahead and get all that done within the next few clips before moving on with the rest of the exterior. Guys, the jams are all painted and good to go. Just check out how good these came out. My camera kind of sucks right now and the lighting is pretty bad. There's no lighting in here as well, but honestly, looks like it came out pretty good. I basically did all the jams on the car besides the engine bay, which I can always do later on. I plan on dropping this engine and repainting that engine bay anyway, so that can be done later on. But yeah guys, just check out how good these jams came out. I didn't really catch much of this on camera. I did the trunk jam and the car jam separately from the doors and fenders and the hood themselves, only because I did these a few days ago. Didn't really have too much room in here to do it all at once, so I did all these first and then I did the car itself. But yeah, looks like everything came out pretty good. Now all I have to do is let all this stuff dry, slap it back onto the car, and then finish up the outside of the car. Alright guys, the doors are all back on the car, hood's on the car, and the fenders. So basically the car is ready to go. Off camera, George and I got the entire car sanded down, primered. We got all the little dents and dings fixed up, so it's literally sanded and completely ready to go. We got both bumpers done. If you guys do remember, this front bumper was like really messed up. I got it all fixed up. I put a new front lip on there, got it all glued in. Now it's looking like an original M-Tech front bumper. This thing took so long to get ready. It probably took the most time. This bumper probably took more time than the actual car itself, to be honest. Tomorrow we're gonna be taking this car over to paint, and we're finally gonna get this thing painted, and we can start putting it back together within the next couple weeks. So without further ado, make sure you guys stay tuned for the next video where we get this thing painted. Comment down below what you guys think about this build. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.